Hi students. So today's topic is about topic 6, linear equations, and this is form 1. Okay, so linear equations in one variable. Okay, first of all, what is linear equation in one variable? You have to know this first. Okay, it has basic arithmetic operation, sign, and an equal sign. Okay, and it has only one variable, and the power of the variable is 1. Okay, so now I'll show you some example of it. Example, 2x plus 5 equals to 27. 2y over 3 minus 8 is equals to 20. 3 bracket p plus 1 close the bracket plus 4 is equals to 9. Okay, these are the examples of linear equations in one variable. Okay, so we'll go through some examples. So the examples are I buy m kg of vegetable and 1 packet of carrots. I pay Rm 20 ringgit. So what is the linear equation in one variable? He says he buy m kg of vegetable and 1 packet of carrots and he pays 20 ringgit. Okay, so let's say this is the packet of carrot. Okay, and this is the vegetable. Okay, so this is 5 ringgit and this is Rm 3 ringgit per kg. So the equation now would be the linear equation in one variable would be 3m plus 5 equals to 20. Okay, and this 3m comes from here, from the vegetable. They said 3 ringgit per kg and he bought m kg. Okay, they didn't mention it is an unknown. So it is 3m plus 5. 5 is the carrot. And the amount he paid total was 20 ringgit. So this is the linear equation in one variable. So you write it as 3m plus 5 equals to 20. Okay, next is solving a linear equation means finding the value of the variable in the equation. Okay, so example, the equation is y plus 8 equals to 25. And what is the method of solving? Okay, this is the equation. This is the equation, and here would be the method of solving. Okay, the third part would be the answer. Okay, so for this equation y plus 8 equals to 25, the method of solving will be y plus 8 equals to 25, and you have to bring this plus 8 to the other side. So what would be the answer? So here add becomes subtract. So what must be the answer? It is y equals to 25 minus 8. So the answer is 17. So y is 17. Okay, now let's try another example. Okay, now let's try another example. Y minus 12 equals to 100. It's the same thing, but it's just that now it is minus 12 equals to 100. So what you do, negative 12, you bring it to the other side, so where it becomes subtract becomes add. So the answer is y equals to 100 plus 12. So y will be equals to 112. Okay, let's see one more example. Okay, one more. 2n equals to 15. How about this question? What do you have to do? Do you have any idea? If yes, then good. Okay, so now here what you have to do is multiply becomes divide. Okay, multiply becomes divide. That 2 you bring it to the other side. So now it would be 2n equals to 15. So when you bring that 2 to the other side, the n will be equals to 15 over 2. So n is 7.5. So these are the examples. Okay, these are the 3 examples about solving a linear equation, means finding the value of the variable in the equation. Okay, so next, how do you do this question? I'll give you an example of questions. Okay, 2 bracket x plus minus 5 plus x equals to 5x plus 6. Okay, I'll show you step by step on how to do this. The first one, you remove the brackets. Okay, you remove the brackets. 2. So once you remove the brackets, which means you have to expand these, you have to expand this, so where it becomes 2x minus 10 plus x equals to 5x plus 6. Okay, secondly, you simplify expressions on the left and right sides. Okay, you simplify the both sides. So how? So this 2x plus x becomes 3x minus 10, you copy back minus 10, and here you just have to copy back, nothing to be simplified. So 5x plus 6. So the third one would be gather the variables to the left. So 3x, this 5x, you bring it to the other side, becomes, this is positive x and this is positive 5x. You bring it over here, it becomes minus 5x and equals to, and this negative 10, you bring it to the other side, it becomes positive 10 plus 6. Okay, so then what happened, the last step would be find the value of the variable. So like just now, 3x minus 5x equals to 6 plus 10. So here it becomes negative 2x equals to 16. Now you have to solve. Now you have to find the value of the variable. Okay, and this negative 2, you can bring it to the other side, becomes x equals to 16 over negative 2. Don't forget the sign, it is negative. Okay, so now the x would be 16 divided by 2 would be 8, and the negative sign, you put the negative sign. So this is your answer. Okay, next we're going to see about linear equations in 2 variables. Okay, linear equations in 2 variables. Okay, so what is linear equations in 2 variables? It has basic arithmetic operation sine and equal sine. Not only that, it has two variable only, and the power of the variable is 1. Example, two n plus 5m equals to 8. P over 3 minus Q over 2 equals to 15. Then 6x plus y plus 8 equals to 18. So these are the examples. So linear equations in two variables, it has basic arithmetic operation signs and equal signs, and it has two variables only, and the power of the variable is 1. And all these three are the examples of linear equations in two variables. Okay. So next we'll be discussing about simultaneous linear equation. Okay. Okay, so how does simultaneous linear equation looks like? Here it go. 2x plus y equals to 3 and 3x minus 2y equals to 8, and this thing over here, okay, this thing over here is the simultaneous linear equations. Okay, and what are the methods? What are the methods of solving simultaneous linear equations? And the method, there are three. Graphical method, substitution method, and the last one will be elimination method. Okay, these are the three methods that we use to solve simultaneous linear equation. Okay, so the mostly that we use during exam or during our normal questions would be substitution method, okay, which is quite easy. So I'll go through with the most universal method that being used, which is substitution method. Okay. Substitution method. Okay, now we'll go through one by one. Okay, so as previous question, which is this, I'll just use back the same equation. Okay, the same equation, which is this: 2x plus y equals to 3 and 3x minus 2y equals to 8. I'll just use the same linear equation. So 2x plus y equals to 3, and another one is 3x minus 2y equals to 8. Okay, the first thing that you have to do, from either one of the equations, you pick one and then you make it any of the unknown, either x or y, as a subject. Okay, I repeat again. The first step is you have to choose from either one of the equation, okay, and make any one of the unknown, either x or y, as a subject. So here I'll pick this, okay, and I'll make y as a subject. Okay, I'll make y as a subject. So when I make y as a subject, and the answer will be 3 minus 2x. And what is the next step? And the next step would be, now I have to take this y, the answer of this y, and put it into the second one. So this is my first equation, this is my second equation. Okay, so I have to put the value that I got in y into the second equation. Okay, so next what happens is you copy back this, which is 3x minus 2y. Now what is y? Y is now 3 minus 2x, close the bracket, equals to 8. Now you can just solve this. Okay, this is a normal basic primary mathematics. So you can just copy back 3x minus, you expand this and you'll be getting 6, and then negative times negative, you get positive 2, you get positive 4x and equals to 8. So now again solve this. 3x plus 4x will get 7x minus 6 equals to 8. Okay, so you have to make the unknown one side and the number on the other side. So 8 plus 6, so 7x is equals to 14. So what is x? X would be 14 divided by 7, which is 2. So now I've got this. Okay, so now I've got this. What is the next step? Now I've got the value for x. Now I need to know what is the value of y. So what I'll do is, I'll take this, x equals to 2. I have to put it into this equation now. So when I put it into this equation, what happens now is I copy back the same thing. Okay, I copy back the same thing. Y equals to 3 minus 2x. But now what is the x? Now the x is 2. So y equals to 3 minus 2. Now the x that I got previously was 2. I put 2 inside x. So now y is equals to 3 minus 4. So now y is equals to negative 1. So the answer, the solution is x is equals to 2 and y is equals to negative 1. So this is the answer. So I hope you guys understand for today's topic on linear equations. So what we have learned, I'll go through again very quickly. The first one will be linear equation in one variable, and then linear equations in two variable. Okay, that are the two parts. And then the third one would be simultaneous linear equations, and there are three methods of solving it. One is graphical method, substitution method, and elimination method, but most of the questions you can be able to do it through substitution method. Okay, that is the easiest and the most used method in solving the simultaneous linear equations. Okay, so thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and do comment and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. See you.